Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Florida Gators against the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, sometimes you just got to rely on players and not plays. And here on 2nd and long, the defense is ready for the run play, and yet this back is too good. Watch the elusiveness, and he's able to get out there, get a nice gain, and create a 3rd and manageable. That is a quarterback's best friend.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the handoff. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, I love the aggressiveness on the first drive, in particular once you cross the 50-yard line. As an offense, why not be aggressive? Get that ball into the end zone, and it pays off with conversion here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. handoff to the back.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
First down here for this offense. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Caught behind the line. It's Mays. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? And now the handoff. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Short connection to the tight end here. He's got some space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackle made, but the gain brings the ball to the 8.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this third down.
Caught near the goal line. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Finds his man. It's Cook. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball wherever you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. As a design quarterback keeper, the defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
A handoff from the shotgun. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rebels. This back has been so hard to stop all year. Now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's got space. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to scramble. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. And it's Ole Miss in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
They'll kick it away here. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now here comes the bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Past the 45. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. Breaks away to the end zone. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Stoppage in play here. There's an injured Gator down. Their senior running back could be a crucial loss. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. But two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Ole Miss. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Completion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Open field ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back. Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, it's a double pass. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Looking downfield, it's Taylor. He's got it with room to run. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Rebels! This offense really clicking.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. He escapes the pocket. The extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the two-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain just short of the 40.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Dropping back. It's Taylor. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Nice grab. It's Henderson. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Here he goes. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. The pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Stoppage in play here. There's an injured Gator down. Senior linebacker. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the handoff again. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And it's Ole Miss in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this